Yeah. And the thing is if I there's sometimes I grab it, I don't grab it high enough. So honestly, if I grab it right there, I know it's not high enough that I know what I'm dealing with immediately. And I'm trying to make adjustments as I shoot. Sometimes you can't.
But competition sake wise, it's hard to do, right?
Yeah. And it may actually throw my shots off. So I'm always in the habit. Whenever I draw down, I'm feeling for that. That little curve right there.
Right.
Whenever I go down, my whole so here's what I do, right?
Oh, excuse me.
So you want to put your wrist. What I do is I put my wrist. I feel the gun. Like if I'm in competition,
Hmm.
my hand is right there. I can't touch the gun, but my wrist is right there. Now some people have different styles. I kind of jerk mine out, but when I do that, when I hear that beat, that's the first thing. Yep.
And then draw.
But that right there, to me, is the most important part of my draw. Cause when I grab it, it dictates how things may actually go for me. It's the most important thing. So I'm like that.
So the timer you have there,
Uh huh.
that's like a certain amount of time that you have to.
You can search. You set your time. You set your time. And so yeah. So this is a good training tool, and I gotta tell you this. I have so a couple of days last week I couldn't find it, and I was uncomfortable not hearing that time. That's not really good either for me. So I came out a couple of days last week. I didn't bring it because you know if I'm in if I if I'm in a car or walking down the street or have a situation, I ain't got that timer, and I think that I've been a little too dependent on that timer. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm like, so I came out here the other day. And I'm like, but see that right there? When you use that right there, day in and day out, I'm always listening for that beat. I'm always listening for that beat. But I can see where it can be
Hindrance for you at
a
some point.
disadvantage if you don't have it because yeah, I'm just so used to using it. I'm like,
So you carry that, like, you normally carry it wherever you go?
no,
That's
that's
what I'm
what I
saying. I never seen
that's
you
my
carry.
whole point.
Yeah.
My whole point is sometimes I want to get out here and not have it because if I was walking down the street, if I was in your neighborhood,
You ain't got that.
and what I can't say, "Oh, wait a minute, ready?"
Yeah.
I can't do that, right?
Yeah.
So uh, I've started coming out here maybe every now and then and not using this because I think I've become dependent on listening for that sound. Not people have it. Now if I'm in a competition, yeah, obviously, but um, and I do practice for competition, but um, you know I don't want to be in a situation where I got to pull. I'm waiting for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, I got
You
you.
don't want that. So I'm starting to come out here maybe uh, one day every now and then, and I just so yeah, that's important.
Got you.
Yeah,
Okay. It makes sense.
that's important. So you can train and condition yourself and develop muscle memory, and you come completely dependent on it at all times. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be sitting there waiting on that beat. Uh, but I've learned to measure time, measure time, measure time. But that may not always be a practical thing to do.